found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47. Go on. We shouldn't be seen together. Well, have at it, 47. Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the creek from here good. Look at that force. You know it will be worth
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan, Don Yates, and Theodore Cohn, the firm quickly amassed an impressive client roster, counting such corporate behemoths as Top Investment Bank, Milton Fitzpatrick, and Van Orton Tobacco. A reputation for ruthlessness and dirty tactics, no doubt originating with the notorious affluenza defense of murderous socialite Chelsea Whitmore, has long stuck to their name. But despite the persistent outrage of progressives, the firm has enjoyed a seemingly never-ending streak of successes and legal triumphs. This, however, may be changing. Just a few months ago, senior partner Ken Morgan passed away unexpectedly at the Hitman Hotel in Bangkok. And now, another of the founding partners, Don Archibald Yates, in front of whose Argentinian vineyard I am currently standing, has announced his retirement from the firm. And so, the burning question in the upper echelons of corporate America is this: has Morgan, Yates & Cohn finally run out of steam? I am Pam Kingsley, reporting live from Mendoza, Argentina.
Here, little buddy. Come on. Look at that orange Rufus crest. It's so adorable. Oh, and those yellow rings around the eyes. I mean, they fade in captivity. I've never seen them quite so vivid before. Oh, this is a rare treat.
Senora, can't let you
Oh
go
well,
through.
mustn't be late. The gear is
Yeah,
fairly
like
common
he
in these
said.
parts after all. I'll get a picture later.
Different out. Twice the salary at least. receives many
No.
Not good enough, man. Not even close. Get out of here.
Are you deaf or what? You're not allowed to be here.
Found encountering the most powerful law firm on Earth. How do you tell that?
Aaron Ford Jr. I'm with the firm. Don Yates is expected.
Okay, checks out.
Yates.
May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, senor. Enjoy the party.
What are you? Some kind of rocket ship?
Yeah, hey, bro.
And a junior partner with Morgan, Yates, and Co. The most powerful...
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event? Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Korn. But the Yateses are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning. But that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security driving my wife and kids crazy.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of operatives were lost, but I figure they're downplaying. We've all seen the news. Lots of power players dropping like flies.
Hey there.
But as long as we don't know who everybody else is, it's hard to call their bullshit. How did they recruit you?
I was approached by the old constant during my senior year, like my thesis on plutocracy. Got me a position with Sheffer Moore, then Morgan, Yates and Cohn, then Hampson Oil. I must have skipped 20 years of corporate climbing. Before I knew it, I was Secretary of State. And all I had to do was answer the occasional call, do the occasional favor. Seemed a sweet deal at the time. You?
My tech staff. That was caught up in a losing fight with one of the big five. Then a herald shows up. Says he represents...
I've been dying to ask you what you're doing to get your...
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure, like a golden age detective. First, an old money aristocrat dies who just happens to control half the world's shipping packages. Then, on the night of her funeral, the younger sibling is murdered in his sleep, surrounded by his closest kin. And the motive? This is this plot thickens. See?
Wait, don't spoil it. I'm waiting for the True Crime podcast.
Oh, you won't have to wait long. You'll be just security insurance. I got the author of the Jack Sparrow novels to do an adaptation based on the testimony of the PI who cracked the case.
That was fast. I'd expect a prolonged video tomorrow.
As it turns out, the family is strapped for cash. The Carlyles are not.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help you?
First time at the estate. Could you show me the lay of the land?
Certainly, senor. This is the visitor center. On your right is the tasting room, where we have a lovely selection of house cabernets. Upstairs is the dining and bar area, and over to your left are the bathrooms. If you peek over the railing, you can look down onto our state-of-the-art fermentation area. You can't go down, though. As staff only, I'm afraid.
Thank you. Most helpful.
My pleasure.
Wonder what he's doing here, though. At Yates's retirement party. Yates is the
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Hey, mister. Who are you? Are you not listening to me?
Nothing quite spoils a party like your...
Hold it right there, asshole!
So who are you? I haven't...
This is the visitor center. On your right is the tasting room, where we have a lovely selection of house cabernets. Upstairs is the dining and bar area, and over to your left are the bathrooms. If you peek over the railing, you can look down onto our state-of-the-art fermentation area. You can't go down, though. Staff only, I'm afraid.
Thank you. Most helpful.
My pleasure.
I suppose everybody needs a Corvo now and then.
Wonder what he's doing here, though. Yates is retired. Yes, there's the
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. It makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got it. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your
Yeah,
guests
I can do that,
inexplicably dropping dead.
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind.
Couple of old
On the
money
tour or
scions,
after.
Ingram and something Dutch sounding.
Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this firm? And then how's she pissing on your parade?
But a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So
I'm
who's
more
this
of a
for?
beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the Herald closer together and play the modern boss, I... I don't actually mind.
No problem.
Edward's always was a...
I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I think Yates just tossed them very short.
Killer. Huh. What was that noise?
the visitor center. On your right is the tasting room, where we have a lovely selection of house cabernets. Upstairs is the dining and bar area, and over to your left are the bathrooms. If you peek over the railing, you can look down onto our state-of-the-art fermentation area. You can't go down. No, Estafo, I'm afraid.
Thank you. Most helpful.
My pleasure.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, and have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I agree. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Excellent.
Who were they again?
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly? And now she's pissing on your parade.
But a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
He's
right.
not even been appointed.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this
I'm more of a
for?
beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the Heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind.
No problem.
Edwards always was.
I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-true. I like it.
Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact.
Hmm?
Hey, don't know what that was. You mind taking a look?
Yeah, all right. Good job.
Plus, he has the
So, please refrain from throwing stuff around. Thanks.
Eh? Huh. Thumbs up, mate.
Do you mind if you stop by security? Don't suppose I have a key.
May I recommend the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A fine vintage.
Flavors. First thing I pick up with this one is
Strong aromatic
sour
notes,
candies.
black currant and red cherries.
Rubber, I think. Yeah.
On the palate, a trickle of sweet spice and savory plums. Yes, not bad.
Senor is a connoisseur.
I dabble.
You would be scandalized, senor, at just how many of the upper crust who only pretends to know wine. Why, that ghastly former right-wing politician Tamara Vidal. She came in earlier and asked for a Pinot Noir. Oh, can you believe it? God, ours is a civilization in decline.
As you know, this grape is known and grown.
A pleasure to
well
serve
known,
you,
but
senor.
you should find that ours distinguish themselves very quickly. You'll want to pay attention to the sides and back of the palate to fully appreciate the earthier flavors present, including signature notes of firewood and mushrooms. The legs on this one are quite something, don't you think?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes to, everything you said. Fruity, with an excellent body.
I'm not getting that at all.
Make way, people! Gotta find a bathroom right now!
Our Cabernet Sauvignon is renowned for its complexity. You're likely to recognize notes of raisin and blackberry first, but if you nurture the taste on your palate a little longer, well, I believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Did you taste that? Raspberries, blackberries? I do struggle to pin down the difference sometimes. Maybe it's more of a black raspberry, actually.
And those notes of tobacco, I'd go so far as to say they're akin to Acadian Perique. Shoot-ever.
I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but that's about it. It was only when someone realized in the elevator.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help you?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Good to see you, sir.
Guess all those personal trainers finally paid off.
good at all.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Hey, bud.
¿Cómo estás?
I have done it for myself, and I don't put up with it.
I know that you're busy. Did something happen? It's all I hear.
You really overestimate how interested people like that are in anyone else's.
Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I think I had too many drinks. What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. I don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
I left it right...
Why? Why are you doing it?
¿Quieres una menta? Uf, porque la necesitas.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here.
Now, let's see. Lovely inky black color.
Good size.
Large and firm.
Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
I bet they're talking about it. Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Vineda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
Hey. First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Ah, por favor. I can't do this anymore. My 5-year-old cousin comes up to bed and gets dead.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is... Hey! You! Look at him. Does that face ring any bells? Alarm bells for sure, but other than that, I don't...
Queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked. No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me. So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
Don't hit me in the face!
Huh? Man, do you copy? Yeah, there's a guy with no clothes. I really think it could have been bugged.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. State of the art. Highly sensitive.
Sweet. How do you operate?
I'm a bit of a grease monkey. Not my area, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just look.
Move there, buddy. You're trespassing. You are gonna follow me. Did I not make myself clear? Come here. Hey, buddy, do as I say. Come along with me and you'll be fine. Hey, you, are you deaf? Follow me now. Did I not make myself clear? Come here. Stop! You hear me? Listen to me. Put those goddamn hands up now. No, 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 no!
Tell me you didn't come. Tell me you didn't forget the asado torch. Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel. But you did, though. Did you, Pablo? Why do you have to be such a baby all the time? Mr. Yates' gates are waiting. What are we supposed to tell you? That dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit? It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's gonna like Miguel. It's traditional. Look, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Just find another torch. Don't care how. Or with a laughing stock. Yeah, sure. Why mother prefers him, I will never understand.
I'm really starting to get hungry.
Right. I kind of want to get a second drink, but on an empty stomach? Yeah, made that mistake one too many times.
It was a short stint, but they made their mark. The Art Society will never be the same. Take it right now. Still, I can't imagine how Byron was.
Zoe and Sophia burned fast and bright. Everyone knew they
Hi,
lived on
soldier.
borrowed time.
Still, it was only
Are those the crystal red
Byron
wine glasses?
Washington
Over there.
these girls long from. No, it's why Don that has him in a rage.
Right. They were assassinated, like Thomas Morse and all the others.
No.
Warriors.
No.
Assassination goes with the territory.
Shouldn't be on the guest list.
A kind of
I'm
dignity. No, see, Byron runs Providence's think tank. He knows stuff the rest of us aren't privy to. And he believes.
Right. Thought so. Please call a car and have the best escort, Mr. Yates' brother. Back to the rehab facility. Yes, in Maryland.
I bet that would.
The way I hear it, Byron put together a special task.
I tell you, whoever thought they were doing the world a favor by bumping off Rico Delgado and his...
Keep us safe, soldado.
from our state-of-the-art winemaking.
Not just a pub life, we're talking knee-deep. The whole place looked like a horror film. Of course, Yates came down and told them all solid charge of the tank's a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow, that pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. You'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow. This has happened before, provoking an appearance from Don Yates. It's likely to happen again.
Double-check the pump seal on the oxygen. Yes. And?
Probably doesn't go away. Don't you think I would have liked if anything was wrong? It's a seal. He's doing what he does best. Sealing. Ay, Jesus mío, what do you want from me?
You know, I'm gonna cut you some slack reasonably, but I want to work on that edge.
I'm sorry. It's just...
Yeah. We've all been there.
We're too wide.
What happened here? Such a waste. Pump must have malfunctioned again. Coffee sealed. Or human error. Suppose sabotage turns out. But we need a thorough investigation. Perhaps double charges to barrel room. One gray? Just...
I was third in the line of succession.
What are you doing here? This is a reflecting.
47?
It's done. Now what?
Sir, I need you to follow me, please.
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why Edwards finds you, 47.
Don't even
He
think
is
about it, buddy.
untraceable, and he
Do the right
never
thing
lets...
and show me those...
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.